Hey there, Blue Mages, Liam here. Welcome back to Blue Academy. Well, we had our new patch this week, so a lot of people are wanting to level up, of course. I'll just cover some of the basic ways that we can do that. There's the fastest ways, which are, of course, the power leveling, and then there's the sort of slower ways, which is just manually leveling yourself. And then there's a really cool way that you can solo level while also basically power leveling yourself. So the first way is to just kill level 80 enemies. You can do it in a full group of 8. It's easier to have someone who's level 90 come along and help power level you. My group did it on these caribou. We started right up here, the southwest part of the upper platform in Labyrinthos. And we basically just went down, killed these caribou, killed that one, killed these two, one up on the hill. There's 3 here. There are 4 of these Lima Scabras here, and then also there's 1 caribou up here. There's not like an optimal order to kill them in, because by the time you kill them all, you just mount up and you come back up here, and you just repeat the cycle, and they'll respawn about by the time you get back up here. So that one's a pretty good one. Let's go look at another one. If I can remember how to teleport, that would be ideal. Okay. So, the next one... Oh my goodness. Accidentally interrupted. The next spots are... it's basically the same deal. It's just find some level 80 enemies with, you know, good mob density. The sort of rave cave up here, if you've ever done hunt trains, people refer to it as the rave cave. That's another way that we can do that. So, we're going to slowly head up there. Enjoy the nice Tempest music. But as I said, nothing has really changed here. You can start doing these things from level 1. You don't need to do the hobgoblins on the Kaluja beach or anything like that. You can just come right up here, or to Labyrinthos, or I'll show you the solo way. But the solo way is a little bit harder to do right at level 1. So anyway, inside the Rave Cave here, there's some enemies. It's not perfect. They're level 79. I didn't do this one myself, but I heard people had some pretty good success with this one. You can see there are a lot of enemies. They're just pretty spaced out is the only thing I'm not a huge fan of. But you just loop around, watch out for hunt marks. And that's all it is. Just running around here, grabbing enemies, beating them up. Cool. So that's it for the 2 power leveling spots that I would recommend, but there's also the 3rd tricky spot. So we won't slowly fly back over there. We'll just do a jump skip to where we're going. So stay tuned for a second. All right, so this is the solo leveling, solo leveling way to handle this. We can basically power level ourselves, and the trick is that these leeches will be eaten by these enemies, and we get the experience for it. So we're going to aggro some leeches. We're going to bring them over here. It eats the leeches. Oh, that one was a little bit of a picky eater. They do kind of wait a little bit between eating leeches, so it can be better to just do a 1-to-1 if you're having trouble with that. Oh, that one got sniped. But that's basically all we're going to do. Is just grab these leeches, pull them onto the other enemy. And that's it. Now, I would recommend bringing like Mighty Guard just for like the auto attacks. Obviously, these are level 79 enemies, so you know, if you're too low level, then they'll hit you and you'll die. But if you have some extra defense, that can be helpful. Oh my goodness. You can see sometimes they are pretty picky. But obviously, I'm just running around to try to avoid getting autoed. If you're able to stand there and take the autos, then you can just come here. But that's what happens when they eat too much. So doing the one-to-one is the way to handle it. But this way it's pretty fast too. You can get from 70 to 80 in like 20 to 30 minutes or something. It's pretty fast. Maybe not that fast, I'm not sure. But it's about as fast as power leveling with someone else. So it's pretty decent. It's just, you know, slightly riskier, a little bit more finicky. But that's it. So for those of you who don't want to ask people to help power level, then this is an option for you. Well, best of luck, and I hope you all get to level 80 soon.